Konnichiwa minna. Hello everybody. In this video, welcome to chapter 9 of Jujutsu Kaisen. So, the name of the chapter is Fearsome Womb Part 4. So we are at Part 4 of the Fearsome Womb. So, we start off the chapter with the only thing fair about life is how unfair it is to everyone. Keep that quote in the back of your head for later, because that will be referenced again later on in this chapter. So we start off with Megumi, and he says Itadori will return even if it means his death. He's that kind of guy. And then so Sukuna form Yuji is like, you give him too much credit. This guy is just a little tougher and duller compared to other humans. So, Sukuna form Yuji is basically saying, you're giving this guy too much credit. So he's underestimating the human form Yuji. Just a short time ago, he was practically beside himself, blubbering about his misfortunes. He doesn't have the guts to end his own life. I'm sure of it. So then Megumi says that his arm is healed, which means he can use the reversed curse technique. So if you guys remember in the last chapter, Yuji regenerated his arm when he did that blast against that demon. Sukuna is an incarnation. Even if he can live without a heart, he has to be hurt. I'll make him fix his heart before Itadori change back. I have to force him into thinking he needs a body with a heart to win. Can I do it? I couldn't even do anything against the special grade. So then Megumi summons this phoenix, this hawk, which looks so cool. Because Megumi can summon animals. Because he summoned a dog, a divine dog. Now he's summoning a hawk, which is really cool. And then Sukuna form Yuji is all like, alright, since we're outside, let's go all out. So, let the games begin. I'm so excited. So Megumi, kind of like directs this hawk at Yuji, and then Sukuna form Yuji, like I should say, says, interesting, a Shinigami user who isn't afraid to mix it up. And then so Megumi then backfists Sukuna form Yuji, and then Yuji catches the fist, and then Sukuna form Yuji punches Megumi back. So it's just a back and forth of them punching each other. And then Megumi says, So Sukuna form Yuji uses Great Serpent, which basically he stretches his entire body like a serpent or a snake, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm trying to figure out, what does he grab? He grabs somebody's body. I don't know. Maybe Sukuna form Yuji summons. So like I see what's going on here. So Sukuna form Yuji summons a snake, a serpent, whatever you want to call it, and then lifts his body up using the serpent. Okay, there we go. Sorry guys, I misconstrued that. And then Megumi directs his hawk at Yuji. And then Yuji, I think, gets hit. So he gets hit by this phoenix. And then Megumi is like yelling, don't let up! And then so Sukuna form Yuji has control of the serpent once more. And then he says, like I said, it's go all out. So Sukuna form Yuji grabs Megumi on the back of his jacket, tosses him in the air, and then he does like this fist like thing like that right onto Megumi's back, his agility. And then so he smacks him down, and then the phoenix catches him before he can hit the ground. And then Megumi's like, he's on a whole different level. So he's very strong. What a great curse technique. And then, yeah, like I think he smashes, so Sukuna form Yuji smacks Megumi into some buildings, and then Megumi's like, he's at his limit, I better return before it breaks. I've used up all my Shinigami just trying to get out of this situation, plus the divine dogs and the great serpent have been destroyed, my cursed energy. So then we have Yuji, Sukuna form Yuji, has a stance, and then he says, your Shigigami use shadows as an intermediate, right? Knowing that it doesn't change anything. Yeah, so Megumi's saying that in the back of his head, and then he's like, so what? I don't get it. Sorry guys for the notification. I apologize. Rather than using common talismans, this curse technique is much more practical. Back then, why did you run away? And Sukuna form Yuji was like, that was a wasted of an opportunity. At this rate, I'm gonna fix his heart. So he's gonna be trying to fix Yuji's heart. Probably in the worst way, because Sukuna is kind of a jerk. He read me like a book. I put my life on the line for nothing. This brat is not even worth the effort. So Megumi is putting his life on the line to get Yuji back, the original Yuji back. And then Sukuna form is like, he's not worth the effort. And then we get a flashback of Megumi saying, then why did I save him? So here's that quote that, like I said, in the beginning of this chapter, that's going to make a very important role. The only thing that is fair about life is how unfair it is to everyone. And then we get a flashback, and I'm guessing this is Megumi's mom, because she looks very similar to Megumi. So she says, if I got the time to curse someone, I'd rather spend it thinking of those who hold dear. Which is so true. She was the kindest person. There was no reason to think otherwise. She was someone who deserved to be happy. But Sumaki, so I'm guessing that is her name, Megumi's mother, was cursed. My father, who didn't even know my gender, gave me the name Megumi and still is alive somewhere. Okay. Father of Megumi. If you did not know the gender of your child, why don't you just give your child a gender-neutral name? That's a thought. But continuing. Karma doesn't happen on its own. Criminals are disciplined under law. Jujutsu sorcerers are the only cog in this retribution. If only more good people could receive fairness. True, I agree. But it's not like that, unfortunately. I will save people, whether or not it's fair. So, we have Megumi here, I guess, powering up. And then we have Yuji over here saying, good, that's it. You're finally ready to go now. Oh, okay, so we get a little bit of a flashback of Megumi's past and his parents and things like that. Then we're resuming back to the fight now. Show me what you got, Megumi Fushiguro. So that's what Sukuna form Yuji says. And then Megumi's like, with this treasure I summoned 8 handles. Okay, so now we're going back into the flashback again. I didn't save you because it was the logical thing to do. I didn't want to see a good person, no matter how dangerous, die. I didn't have to think about it. In the end, it was selfish. It was a selfish, emotional decision. But that's okay. I am not a hero. I am a Jujutsu sorcerer. That is why I never regretted saving you. Not even for a moment. I see. Okay, that's a very, very touching moment there. That he never regretted saving Yuji. And then Yuji's smiling and he's like, I see. You're so smart, Fujigoro. Thinking about all sorts of stuff, unlike me. I think your way of doing things is also right, but that doesn't mean mine isn't. True. So sorry, time's up. Fujigoro, as for you, Kugisake, and Gojo sensei, well, I guess I don't have to worry about him. Live a long life. Okay, so Yuji is not in his Sukuna form anymore. He's back to his old self. So he's saying all this really heart-wrenching, touching stuff, and then he just falls to the ground because of all that power that he extorted. So yeah, guys, that is the end of chapter 9. And I will say, amazing chapter. I loved it. Just getting a flashback with Megumi's parents and Yuji just being so kind, and Sukuna being a total jerk. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about chapter 9. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in chapter 10. So, if you want to see my previous Jujutsu Kaisen chapter reviews, click here. And if you would like to see more Jujutsu Kaisen videos from me, the subscribe button is over here. I will not disappoint you. So, I will see y'all next time. Matane.